Hello, students. My name is Tom Shiggins, and today we are going to be talking about dendrochronology. Now, you might be asking, what is dendrochronology? Well, I'll tell you. It is a study and research of tree rings and is considered a science that is used for many different purposes. These are tree rings.
Dendrochronology was started right here at the University of Arizona by A.E. Douglas to help the American Museum date ancient Native American ruins. Today, dendrochronology is still used to date ruins, but it is also used to see what kind of natural events happen in ecosystems during a particular time. These natural events include fires, flooding, or droughts. It is also used to calibrate carbon dating tools.
A.E. Douglas was an astronomer by trade who established the modern-day system of dendrochronology. He founded the University of Arizona Laboratory of Tree Ring Research in 1937. This laboratory continues its research too.
As an astronomer, A.E. Douglas discovered a relationship between tree rings and the sunspot cycles. He then began his tree ring research for the American History Museum to help determine how old certain Native American ruins were. After the museum discontinued funding his research, he continued to study tree rings and standardized his methods to be the science we know today.
Some modern-day uses of dendrochronology include radiocarbon dating calibration, climatology, ecohistory, and art and building history. Radiocarbon dating calibration is the process of discovering distinct points in time that correspond to particular features in tree rings. Scientists can measure the carbon in tree rings and then precisely determine the date that the ring was formed and calibrate this time with dating tools. Dendrochronology is used in ecological history to determine when there were fires or volcanic activity in the area. One can also see hurricane exposure or other weather-related forces by looking at tree rings.
Tree ring dating stretches back for centuries and was not actually founded by A.E. Douglas. Douglas was the founder of modern-day tree ring research, and he was the one who turned it into a scientific company.
Before him, tree ring research was first observed before the birth of Christ by a Greek botanist named Theophrastus. Then Leonardo da Vinci recognized that tree rings were forming every single year. The style of tree research that Douglas started has two basic sample styles. The first is a full stump sample. This is when a tree is cut and a researcher gets a full disc of the tree and all the rings. The second type of sample is a core sample, which is just a horizontal sliver of the tree that goes from one edge into the center or all the way through the tree.
The Laboratory of Tree Ring Research is one of the top dendrochronology research centers in the world. As we've observed, there are many uses for tree ring research and the science is always improving. This is done by researchers finding new patterns and determining specific results from them.
Since the time that Douglas founded the lab, the science of dendrochronology has grown an immense amount. The university lab is expanding and is currently cataloging all its samples by taking photographs, recording location information, as well as ecological information for every sample that they possess, and they're putting them in an online database.